Hi, this is Larry Schultz, and welcome to my little demonstration of this Stretchy Rig. I'm using a combination of IKBoost and, let's see, RV Muscle, which is a free muscle bone plugin. So that's one way to do it. I just like using that one because it's dead easy to set up. And I'm also using a couple of endomorphs on this, and I could add more because it's pretty easy to create and add endomorphs to an existing object. Um, this is just Lightwave's way of being able to do certain things, and other applications you might use other methods, but it's always the end result that counts, and especially if it's a method that doesn't require you to jump through any major hoops to achieve, which is this sort of setup I've got here. I just basically shoehorned into an existing rig, and it's very, very simple to set up. Not a big deal. So here we have IKBoost, and I've got these nodes set up here. For example, I'll change these ones back to rotate mode so that we can use IK. So basically, if say I'm out at frame 30, I can just go in here and just, set up a pose and go like this. And let's see, there we go, just sort of get it into a position. Now the nice thing is I can then go in here to these same nodes and just switch them over to move mode. And we'll do that here real quick. Okay, so that I can show you this. Now, even though the character is posed here in this position, I can also just stretch this out very simply. And you can see that we've got squash and stretch going on along there as well, and here too. So we can get it to bunch up. Very simple to control that as well. So if you want it more or less in some areas, not a problem to set up. I can go in here, and I've also got this set up with, if I change that one to rotate, I can, basically, IK control over the rig from that point there. But I can also change it to move mode and get a little squashy, stretchy on the head. So not a big deal there. I can also stretch out from there. Again, we get squash and stretch on the neck. I can do it on the upper part of the body, like so. And again, it's all adjustable, so I can really distort or warp the rig while it's doing its thing. Now, one of the things is interesting about this is here's where the endomorphs kind of come in. Very simple to control. For example, the curvature of the arm right there. Instead of having this sharp bend at the elbow, I can use this endomorph, and here's the morph mixer panel. So I've got a left elbow morph and a right elbow morph. So simply all I have to do is go in here and just adjust this up. So now I've got this nice curvature to the joint there instead of a sharp bend. So you can see as I kind of animate it that it does that. I can also just do it after the fact. I can say starting at frame 30, it's 0, so we get that sharp bend, and then say go to frame 45 and change it. So you can see that. Also, I can go back to frame 0 for the right elbow. I can just simply leave it on immediately. So if I go out here, say frame 40, and pose this, you can see that immediately the curvature is already there. So if you want that happening immediately, then just turn it on. This can be done to any of the, endomorphs are very simple, very quick to add in. And it's just Lightwave's way of being able to do some things that are done in other ways in other applications. And it's very simple, convenient to do endomorphs in here. And I can tie the endomorphs to particular channels of the bones, again, using a variety of methods. And the nice thing is that if I go back in here and change these nodes back to rotate mode, which is really another way of being able to apply IK to this. That's still there. I can still pose this, no problems. So even though we've moved the nodes out, the controllers on this IKBoost rig, I totally have IK control. I still have my FK control right from there. So here's my FK control. I still have the IK control over the rig itself if I want to. So pretty neat little method for doing this sort of thing if you're doing cartoony characters. And again, I just want to emphasize that it's not difficult at all to set up. But anyways, hopefully that gives you some idea of what's possible with some simple tools in Lightwave.